Dear Officer, let me start by saying both Black Lives Matter and I don't hate you. While the nation investigates and debates you, I hope to marry my opposition to racial injustice with the part of me that venerates you, which exists only because I've never had to fear you. My physical appearance has left me clear to peruse wealthy neighborhoods and merchandise without being what security cameras steer to. I'm not calling all of you racist. In the same way all protesters are looters has no factual basis, I make a conscious effort to avoid generalizations that would render us all faceless, and I recognize my privilege on both sides. I don't know what it is for my life to be in danger, be it from centuries of oppression or running into a collapsing building in an attempt to save a stranger. I'm writing you to literally and figuratively ask you to cast your weapons aside. And with them any poisonous bias or pride that might entrench you immovably on an overly polarized side that says any color or political perspective has a monopoly on supporting the police. Or that questioning, criticizing, or reforming is akin to demanding your entire existence should cease, I believe we have a problem. And I'm not an expert, I'm just your average citizen, but I live in this world, where our skin tone denotes what box society fits us in. Racism is rampant. All anyone has to do is open your newsfeed and scroll, and whether you think you've experienced it or not, systemic repercussions have taken their toll. There are racists who wear the badge, and those seeking violent opportunity who want nothing but a position of power from which to dominate over their community. It's a statistical inevitability. There are racists dishonoring your uniform and besmirching your credibility. There are violent sociopaths lying through their teeth during your oath of accountability. We have to have this conversation about policy and barrier of entry, about elevating your position and not arming these criminals for yet another century without falling back into the bad apple type perspectives which write off lynchings as one-offs rather than acknowledging their historically mandated directives aimed at creating the racial divide and the biases defined by it. Be it a red line holding back people of color or a blue line keeping you quiet, your voice needs to be heard. And not just for a moment of kneeling, but in a clear and unified voice demanding actual change of meaning that says racism exists, but you will no longer allow it to wear a shield, that you'll cut it out like a cancer and stand with us till the scars are healed. You're the first in line. In your job, yes, but for this racial revolution, you're the armed guard, the protector of our local institution. Your position should be revered, but at the cost of requiring you to be the best of us, like those of you who meant your oath. You're stronger than the rest of us, but if we fear you, what hope is there in ever moving forward if there are those among you choosing only color for their gun to be pointed toward? The people are demanding change. Join them and speak it into existence. The way forward is with allyship and your persistence. Spread love.